So here we are with the Shogun, which we did today. Always these are problematic and were even when they were new. Mr Chippie's gone round this for dry joints. It's one come in with the 4-pin mic socket wired unit in instead of how it should be. We've left that because it's been done so well, and it would have delayed the radio because we'd have to have ordered all that in. It would also left the customer with a mic that didn't fit. So other than that, there we go. Right, we'll put Mega Chippie channel on. It's the hottest day ever today. We've got air conditioning on in here, so that's rumbling away. And when we go over to the Harrier, there'll be air conditioning rumbling in there too. Tango 21 Mr Chippie, do you copy?
Tango 21, go ahead.
Roger, we're recording.
Roger that.
These were $99.99 at the time from Sunrise Products Japan in 1981.
Right, we're coming up to the end of the lane.
Roger, got you at the end of the lane.
Right, we're now passing Ancaster service station.
We've got a petrol price.
They've gone home.
And we're earlier than normal. I don't know. And it's air conditioned in that kiosk.
No, it's past 7. I think we got it at 7. That's normal.
Roger. For those of you who look at what time transmitting on in power consumption, is 1.3 amps on transmit, and it's 340 milliamps on standby. So a little bit more than some radios.
Right, we're now going through Ancaster Crossroads.
Roger, got you going through Ancaster Crossroads.
Right, just going over the top of the hill as we go down in towards Wilson. Over.
Roger, got you at the top of the hill. Now the customer says if you drop the RF gain down, the signal meter becomes more meaningful without affecting the RF gain. Now I haven't proved that on the test set, but let's just I'm going to leave it at that. We'll reset the squelch, and then when Mr Chippie comes through at Scratchy Corner, we'll increase that and see whether it improves the noise.
Tango 21 from Mr Chippie, round Scratchy Corner, Wilson, over.
Roger, got you going round Scratchy Corner at Wilsford very well. I'm on a Shogun radio from 1981 and it's doing 3.8 watts over.
Yep, roger that, all received.
Roger. You know what? The customer's right. That didn't affect the range really at all. How bizarre. So when I've done the test to the Harrier base at the end, I'm going to put this back on the test set, which I'll just switch on now, and we'll do a scientific test as to when that RF gain control actually makes some difference to the actual receive.
Right, now going over Wilson Level Crossing, over.
Roger, got you going over Wilsford Level Crossing. Roger, got you at the Kelby turn. That's the 4-mile point. Then the next one's the 5-mile point at the Greyleys turn, which is the worst one for us. It's surrounded by trees. And then it should improve a bit when it gets to the final point at Rossby Level Crossing, also known as Greyleys Level Crossing. Roger, got you at the Greyleys turn. That's pretty good going for there. Roger, got you at Roresby level crossing. Do you have a petrol price there?
Yes, I think the same as yesterday, 185.7 and 195.9 over.
Roger, 185.7, 195.9. Yes, it is. It's the same as yesterday. Well, that concludes the test. Thank you.
Roger that,
1010. Right, so we're going to go over to our Harrier CBHQ base station, see what it sounds like on my standard replacement microphone. Then we're going to come back again and put it back on the test set.
21, testing the Shogun radio into our Harrier CBHQ base station using standard replacement microphone. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we can come back to the test set and see how that RF gain affects things.
Mr. Chippie's just said to me over the radio that there's a terrible buzz on transmit. Now these microphones which we're currently getting do not have a screened lead. So I'm just going to kind of monitor on my little... We'll go back to channel 20. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes, there's a horrible buzz. Let's put it to low power. Testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2. Now you see the buzz has disappeared. So that tells me there's RF getting back into the microphone. Well, let's hope the customer's microphone isn't as shady as ours. I couldn't sell those. I just can't get a screened lead. It's a snag, and these new mics are all coming with non-screen lead, which is ridiculous. Right, so back to the question in hand. 79125. So let's get this set. I'll just set this up so we've got 12 dB synad. I'll have to plug the test equipment in, won't I? So at the moment it's doing 0.65 microvolts. So I'm going to start moving the RF gain control. Oh, it has a marked effect. It starts making an effect virtually straight away. So if you look at where my finger is, that's full, and it starts to make an effect there. So the only point where it's not having any noticeable effect is between there, so that's let's say quarter past, and 25 past. So just there are those few degrees where it doesn't apparently have any effect. So and he's quite right, it does stop the bars on the display. So that was interesting. Well, I'm now going to put it back on the aerial, and we'll just do that to the base station again, in view of what Mr. Chippie just said. But we'll do it on low power so that we're not likely to be getting RF back into the microphone. So we'll go back on Mega Chippie channel. One, two. What's with the... It's still 700 milliamps it's drawing. It's better on channel 20 in the middle of the band. One, two. Nope. Low power. High power. Yeah, it is better on low power. So I think if we're down to our rubbishy mics, these All the other mics we've got have got screened leads, but the ones which have come wide for Uniden are Superstar branded, and they do not have screened leads, which is atrocious.
Titan 21 now testing on low power, 350 milliwatts in this case, with the Shogun with these unscreened dreadful microphones, which have been sent to Uniden wireless radios. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3 to 1, now on low power. So that's where this concludes. Thanks for watching.